Welcome back to the Python Masterclass. In episode 5, we learned how to make decisions with conditional statements. Now, in episode 6, we level up. We learn how to make Python repeat things automatically. Loops are one of the most fundamental and powerful concepts in all of programming, and today we are going to master them completely. Without loops, every repetitive task would need to be written out manually, one line per action. Hundreds of lines for hundreds of items. With loops, you write the logic once and Python executes it as many times as needed. One line of loop code can process a list of 5 items or a dataset of 5 million. That is the power you are about to unlock. The for loop is Python's most common loop. It iterates over any sequence, a list, a string, a range, a file, and runs a block of code once for each item. The syntax is clean for item in sequence, colon, then your indented code block. Python also gives you enumerate, which hands you both the index and the value on every iteration, which is far more useful than managing a counter variable yourself. Python has two types of loops. The for loop is for when you know exactly what you are iterating over, a list, a string, a known range of numbers. The while loop is for when you need to keep looping until a condition changes. You don't know how many iterations there will be. Every while loop needs a variable that changes each iteration. Otherwise, it runs forever. That is called an infinite loop, and it is one of the most common beginner mistakes. The range function is how you generate sequences of numbers on demand for use in for loops. In its simplest form, range takes a single argument, the stop value, and produces integers starting from 0 up to but not including that number. With 2 arguments, you control both the start and the stop. With 3 arguments, you add a step, controlling how much the number increases each time. A negative step counts backwards. 3 keywords give you precise control over how loops behave. Break exits the loop immediately. The moment it runs, the loop is over. This is useful when you found what you're looking for, and continuing would be wasteful. Continue skips the rest of the current iteration and jumps straight to the next one. The loop keeps going, but this particular pass is done. And Python has a unique feature called loop else, a block that runs after the loop finishes normally, but is skipped entirely if the loop was stopped by a break. That wraps up episode 6. You now have a complete understanding of Python loops, for loops, while loops, range, enumerate, and the 3 control keywords, break, continue, and loop else. In episode 7, we tackle functions, how to write reusable blocks of code with definite parameters, return values, and scope. Subscribe, and I will see you there.